Okay, so now in this video we will add a finish line to our game. So let me come out from this 2D mode. Okay, right here we will add our finish line. Okay, let me turn on the gizmos. Right here, as you can see, our new track then starts again. So right here we will add a finish line. For that we will simply create an empty game object, and let's move this right here on these things. Okay, so let me do that. Move it down below. Okay, it is now inside the ground, so let's move it outside of the ground. There it is. Now let's add a box collider right here. And what we will do with this box collider is, first of all, let me actually move it out of the ground. Okay, here it is. Now let's edit it. So when the car touches this finish line, actually let's move it a little bit there. That's it. Okay, so when the car touches this, we will finish the game. This will be basically our finish area. Make this box collider is triggered, and also we want to show some UI when the game finishes. So for that, let's create a UI canvas. Let's name this as finish canvas, and then in here create a UI panel. Okay, if we check the game view, here is the panel. Let's click on sprites. When the game ends, we want to show this thing. Okay, let's make it fully visible like that. And then inside this panel, we will add our status. When the game finishes, we want to show the status if the player win or lose. Okay, so we will show that right there. But first, let me change this to finish UI. And now in there we will add a text, so the text will be similar to this one. So let me go inside the player canvas. Let's duplicate the timer. Let's drag and drop the timer in there. Okay, and for now let's just disable the player canvas. Now we have the timer right here. This will be the status by the name of you win or you lose. So the you lose color will be this. Okay, a red color. Let's go and first of all move it there, and here it is, you lose. Move it a little bit there. That's it. So this will be text. Let's see it in the full screen. Okay, let's name this as status. And now inside this finish UI, let's create a UI button, and let's name this as restart button. Okay, here it is. Move it to the middle center. Okay, let's move it right here. There it is. Inside the text, we will type restart. Okay, we will change the font to space age like that, and change the font size to 40. Make it bold. Click on the button. We want it to be transparent, and now Let's decrease the size, increase the size of it actually. Whoops. Let me select the whole button. Okay, here is the restart text. There it is. Let's change the text color actually to white, like that. And let's add a shadow to the text. So add a shadow, and the shadow will be 5, then -5. There it is. And let's actually move this to the middle point. Let's move it a little bit right here. I think it is on the middle as well already. Okay, let's move it a little bit up there, just okay, a little bit more right there. That's it. We have the restart button right here. Okay, let's now duplicate this, move it down below right there, and change its name to menu button. Let's change the text in here to menu, change the font size to 30, and let's increase the shadow of both of these. So select both of them and increase this value, okay, this alpha value. Now it is more visible, as you can see. Now let's just simply duplicate this again and change this to quit button, move it down below right there. That's it. And change the text to quit, change the font size to 26, and that's it. So now we have the status, we have 3 buttons. Let's check it out. Click on maximize. Here is our beautiful finish value. Okay, right here it will show you win or you lose. Let me do that. Let's click on the status. There it is. Let me move it down right here. Okay, now let's move it up. So now it is in line with the buttons, as you can see. Okay, our finish UI is now ready, and in the next video we will type a script for our finish UI. For now, let's just disable it. Okay, just the finish UI, not the finish canvas. Disable it, and in the next video we will type a script for this.